Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified. Good morning, y'all. I gotta roll my windows down to see because it's so cold the frost will come off my windows. This one's pretty good. That one's not good at all. And the roads are completely ice covered. I got an interesting opportunity today. Somebody wants to pay me for my opinion. Okay. I usually give that for free, but if you want to pay me, sure. I have business design software, and it's software that I use regularly to create posts and newsletters and things like that. And they want my opinion of why I use outside sources for graphics and things like that. And I'm like, sure. So at 10 o'clock today, I will be on an hour-long Zoom call with them to give them my opinion. I'm like, I've done it for free, but okay, you can pay me. They're paying me for my time, which is nice. I mean, that is nice. It's an hour, so they want to give me $50 to talk for an hour? Sure. Let's do it. So I was super frustrated. I still have that customer chair to do, and I have, guess what, another chair. It was in my inventory. It's missing the front spool, the spindle. But it seems to be sturdy in spite of that missing spindle. So, I don't know if I should paint it up and just pray that it doesn't get all wonky with people sitting on it. I mean, it hasn't had a 350-pound man sit on it. I mean, I can shake it and shimmy it, and it seems really stable to me. But again, it's not getting like a lot of use. I put it in my shop, so I've got it in there right now to warm up, because a lot of times I think once it warms up, like, I'll know if any glue has come undone. I don't know if the cold affects it that way, where it feels like it's solid to me. But we're gonna see today. Gonna see. Move my laptop in here because I read the instructions. It says I can't do the interview on a phone. Why? It's a computer. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my coffee. Yeah, I gotta get my coffee. I got my coffee. The computer's booting up. I haven't, it's a good thing I have my computer back. Archery photos. Oh yeah, the archery photos. Chair's back here. It's the exact same chair. I had to move everything off the desktop to put the laptop in there. So there's a bunch of stuff sitting on it right now, but oh God, you guys would have to clean this room. I put some paint away. I have paint coming out of my ears at this point. Like, I got super lucky on the Oops paint shelf. Now I've got gallons of paint sitting around. I gotta stop buying paint. And then what happens? I go into Menards and buy stain. I didn't buy paint. Logic. I logic that stuff. It's not paint. Dork. I am such a dork. Okay. All right, we're getting close to time to do the interview. I've kind of been straightening up. I'm just gonna be a hot mess when they see me. You know what? You're interrupting my work day. This is my work clothes. Anyway, I forgot I had this. So I bought this because I wanted to do a dresser front. And as you can see, it's very small. It's not going to do a dresser front. Yeah, look at their picture. But I forgot I had it. So now we've got to do something with it. Look at the peonies. They're so beautiful. I wish because I was sitting there thinking, I have a dresser in my room. That's what my intention was to redo the dresser in my room, and it's way too small. So now I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with this. Otherwise, it's just a waste of money that I spent on this. Oh, I found a bunch of other stuff too. Well, I knew it was there, but at the same time, I had kind of forgotten everything that was there. Who sent me this one in the Thrift Flip Challenge? So I made a pile over there of projects, and the remaining pieces for the Thrift Flip Challenge are in there. I don't know who sent me this one, but I think we're going to use this like today, soon. If it's not today, it's going to be soon. Anything to avoid doing that chair. I sat on the chair, I jiggled it around. It seems to be okay. And at the same time, I don't know. I feel like it's not going to hold up. And it is 110 years old. It's kind of done its job after 110 years. So I feel like we can maybe let it go. I'm going to set that there in the project pile. So that's all of the pieces that I pulled out that I went, oh, I could start working on these. But I feel bad about this because I feel like I want to do something with these peonies and I can't think of what to do. It's a cool little console table that they've got in there, but you'd almost have to specifically have that. Guys, it's probably not going to be there. There's that mid-century trunk that I found at the thrift store. Remember when I looked through the window and I said, there's a mid-century trunk, but I don't need a mid-century trunk. It'd be really cool. Mid-century trunk. Then I get to get the jump bonanza. You guys, that'd be awesome. I think after this interview, we're going to go to the thrift store. We're going to go to the thrift store looking for a chair. We need a chair. If the trunk's still there, it's just bonus time. So I'm going to set this here because I think I'm going to use it. If that is still there, I'm going to use it. I swear, these schools, we're going to the thrift store, but I'm just annoyed because kids should not be allowed to buy things a la carte, right? No. And the school's like, it's not our responsibility. You've got to teach your children to, buy the right food. Okay, I just filled up Victoria's lunch account and she texts me, my money's gone. I'm thinking like it's gone, like it just disappeared because I just put $50 in. Oh no. I went in, assorted treats. Oh yeah, when you're spending $5-6 a day on assorted treats, $50 doesn't go that long. It goes like a week and a half. She can't be buying assorted treats every bloody day. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be broke. You're gonna need like $200 a month in your lunch account. Last year I put $100 in, or like when she was in elementary school, where they didn't have this a la carte crap. I put $100 in there, it lasts forever. It's like $1.75 for lunch, She's not eating lunch. She's eating treats. There's gonna be a come to Jesus moment when we get home. When she gets home, there's gonna be a come to Jesus moment. I mean, sure, why don't you just give her a credit card and tell her not to buy Gucci too? Why not? Let's just give our kids a credit card. Hey, but, be responsible with it. We expect you to be responsible with it. And good luck, parents. I finished at the thrift store, and I think it was my day. See that black garbage bag behind me? That is full of brand new pillow inserts. 20-inch pillow inserts. Nice ones. $6.50 a piece. I was like, I'm buying these. I did not get a chair or that chest because the chest was there and it was all scratched up on the top. And I looked at the price tag and it said $275. And I went, $275? What? Like in my shop, we could, like in Vintage Junkie, we wouldn't put $275 on that bad boy. It's a chest. It's a small chest. Cedar chest. Mid-century cedar chest, but it's like, it's not in that good a condition to warrant $275. I'm pretty sure I can get a new one for that. A new vintage style one for that. What? Where'd they get that price from? They just pulled that out of their butt. I don't know, $275. Who is pricing stuff at this place? Like, I want to give you money. Not that much money. Like, no. It needs a lot of work. The whole top was scratched up and water damaged. And I'm like, okay. Brand new, mid-century, mint condition. Like the ones you find at Junk Bonanza that are in mint condition. Maybe $275. Maybe. And I'm saying on the outset $275, right? This was not in mint condition. This needed a lot of work. A lot. Like it was scratched and water damaged. It was not pristine in any way, shape, or form. Where do you come up with that price? I'd be ashamed to put that price on that. Anyway, they also had Easter stuff, which Vintage Junkie had mentioned that they don't get people that bring in holiday stuff a lot. So I told her, I can bring the holiday because I've got a lot of Easter stuff. However, I also have 3 booths at Pickett that need springtime stuff in it. So I picked up a couple wreaths. Cheap wreaths for Pickett. It's my nice wreath that I had up last year that everybody was like, oh, look at the price. That wreath was worth that price. It was a nice wreath. And everybody's like, oh, I love it. Oh, look at, but I don't have to pay for it. So I'm going to put that in Vintage Junkie and they're going to get these wreaths that I paid $3 and $2 for, and then I'll mark it up to your price, you guys' price on the crap. I don't do Easter decorations, so. Then they had really cool, like, handmade ceramic eggs. I'll show you everything. We'll do a thrift haul, but they were really cool. And then they had those at like nothing. Who is pricing? You guys drive me crazy. Like I would double the price on these and lower the price on that, and you guys would make a sale today because I paid double for those eggs, guys. But the pillow inserts at $6.50. Take it. I'll take it. I don't have any 20-inch pieces that need, upholstery pillow covers. But believe me, when I do, I had that big giant one that I cleaned up and it looked so pretty, and then I had to get an insert for it. That was a pain in the butt. Now I have the inserts, so no. I could always sew one. I could learn to sew. Sure you could. Keep threatening I'm gonna figure it out, but most of the time my sewing machine gets the best of me. Anyway, I'll go home, eat my lunch, and I'll show you what I got. Okay, let's do the thrift haul. I got home from shopping and I got sick to my stomach after eating. I'm trying to hold down my lunch. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Not good. So here's one of the pillows. $6.50, and it says right here on the corner, feather and down, 100% cotton cover. 20-inch pillow insert. There were 4 of them at $6.50 for feather inserts. I couldn't. I'm like, I have nothing for them, but I'm taking them. Taking all of them home with me right now. Because 20-inch feather inserts, hello. I have this exact same Easter wreath in my inventory right now, but brand new. And I think it was $20 last year, and they didn't want to pay that, so this one was $5.50. I'm going to hang this one at Picket this year for like $11, and they can have the cheap one. I couldn't even believe when I heard the one lady say, I don't want to pay that much. I was like, it's brand new. New with tags. I bought it from a wholesaler. So it wasn't used. It wasn't. So I get this one. They're going to be cheap. Got a mirror. It's plastic. Needs to be painted, obviously. I don't leave anything gold. So I'm probably going to do it in white or maybe blue. Can be hung either direction, and it was $3.50. Always good to have mirrors. I would prefer a wood mirror, but you can get away with plastic sometimes. If it's a good plastic. After I finish this, I'm going to lay down. This is it, guys, because I'm going to lay down after this. They had a bunch of these in the craft section. It's a plain trinket box for $1.50. This one was. I think there's another one in there for $1. But I thought we would try some trinket boxes. So for a project piece, $1.50 isn't bad. I think the other one, like I said, is $1. Just a little white porcelain. They had a bigger one, and I picked it up and I was carrying it around. It was $3.50 for the big one. And then I went, I don't want the big one. I don't want to do the big one. I want to do the little ones, because then if it doesn't sell, it's not taking up this huge space in my inventory. But I thought either decoupage or one of the image transfers, one of these numbers. I still have a piece of this one left. Would be cute on here. Maybe the birds, guys. Maybe the birds. I love the birds. Just something sweet on the top. Not going to really do probably anything to the bottom. Let's set that down. See if we can find the rest of them. Another little Easter wreath. This one was $3.50. I mean, it's just a little Easter wreath. It'll sell. Because it will be cheap enough to sell. Oh, wooden dominoes. These were $2. Wood dominoes. I don't know why people want wood dominoes, but they do. Every time I get them, they're like bowl fillers. So I just put the wood dominoes out and they sell. This was a little happy Easter flag. Just a cute little flag with a bunny on it. A little sweet thing. $3. It'll just get marked up and hung. I mean, it's cute. I like his little face. Last year I had these rabbit plates and cups that I had found, and I posted it on Instagram, and I sold it to a friend of mine in Boston. She's like, will you ship those? I'm like, I will. Yes, I will. So these are the glass, somebody's mom made these Easter eggs. Those are really sweet. Those were $2 for that set. And then these two with like the peacocky look on it. Look at that. I love that green one. It reminded me of peacock feathers so much. $1 for those two. So they're 50 cents a piece, I guess. Yep, and here's that last. Oh, there's another. They gave me 2 receipts. Okay. Here's that other box. And this one's just a little oval. So I thought of all of they had one that had like curly ribbon on it, and there were much more detailed versions of these things. These two were the ones I thought would be the easiest. They had the smoothest top, the most even top to do transfers or decoupage on. So we're going to try and do some trinket boxes. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll get some alcohol ink out and actually color the glass. Who knows? We can get crazy with this. I don't know. I haven't really thought it through. I just saw them in the craft section and went, I mean, they had a lot of them. So it had to have been like a craft thing, right? You would think it was probably like a craft store that donated them. I don't know, because there were way too many of them for it to be like an individual. So there were just a lot of them in different kinds, different sizes, different styles. And I was like, I'm going to pick up 2 and we're going to try something. We're going to see how it goes. They're not cracked. They're not chipped. They're nothing. They're just little jewelry boxes. These would be nice for rings. Even if I did nothing to it, this would be nice for a ring. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I'm really sorry, you guys. Oh, my lunch is not sitting well with me at all. So I'm going to be done for the day. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. And just as a reminder, if you haven't yet gotten one of your Happy Junkin shirts, don't forget to click the links below or get one of the Second Mouse Gets to Choose shirts. And if you'd like to send me a thrift flip challenge with some of that back there is, and it's going to get done coming up quick, you can send that to the P.O. Box. You can send me anything else you'd like to send me there, just nothing weird. And if you would like to buy me a coffee, it's like Patreon without the monthly commitment, and I appreciate everyone who's donated. So thanks, guys. Happy junkin'. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.